The TV on, put the cameras on us.
Okay, so cameras rolling, and let y'all know what's going on. You got my man right here, Mr. D, DWAYNE Lee. You got my man right here. One more pass him for a second. And you got my man right here, Khalil. I call him Khalil. And let me bounce back up to this guy here. This dude right here. This is the Diggy Doc. Some of y'all really don't know. Doc was in Physical Wonder. Doc was in Prophecy.
No,
you filled in for Prophecy a few times, nigga.
Never.
Doc.
Never ever.
Do you want me to remind you?
Remind me.
Friendly Annex.
Never.
I bet.
I bet you $1 million.
I bet.
Never ever.
I bet.
No.
Bet. Bet.
You can bet all day long.
Let's go.
We can go on Kevin Jackson.
Okay.
Ain't never happened. Never.
How you know all the songs? Sometimes we bring Saeed up.
Say it again.
How do I know?
How you know all the songs?
He feel it.
Because I used to play some of their stuff.
Say it
You
again.
never play with them?
Yeah.
Can you get the tape?
Yeah, I'm gonna call Kevin Jackson.
Kevin Jackson.
I'm gonna call him.
Call him. Call Stacy. Call them all. I ain't done that.
Anyway, this is the
Air class.
See, yeah, Air Raid Class. Who else? Damn.
Anyway, bye.
You play with a lot of bands.
Not man.
Yeah. Faycez, you know, the go-go people stars of the week, the men of Faycez, you know. Mm-hmm. And sitting in here is the woman from Faycez, you know.
I'm just here.
Miss Halima Peru's here.
That's 2-piece and a biscuit.
2-piece and a biscuit. Alright, so I got the fellas on the forefront, and the reason why I decided to make these three men the people of the week is because they got longevity and they got experience that some of you guys don't know.
A lot of history.
Lot of history. So let's start here with Mr. DWAYNE Lee. Mm-hmm. Tell them about everything that you got going on, first of all, man.
Well, right now, hooked up with my man BJ. We got a recording school that we about to open. It's a secret location right now. Well, not really. So it's a school where we're gonna really try to help anybody that's really trying to do anything in the arts, not just music.
Okay.
Painting, dancing, singing, production, recording. If you want to be an artist, that's cool too. Producer, also video editing,
Okay.
everything. That's what we're doing right now. Also, we all still working on our individual music. Everybody in the band has Pro Tools. That's a must.
Okay.
If you want to come join us, you got to have Pro Tools or anything that you're recording on, because we really take that part seriously. You know, eventually we'll get out and really go back into helping other people. Right now, we're trying to get ourselves situated where, you know, we can get a little foot in the game and keep pushing, keep putting out records. You know.
Okay. All right. Khalil.
Yes, sir.
What it is, Holmes? Tell people about your solo work that's, shall I say, floating about like right now.
Right. Well, just dropped a single, produced by Mr. DWAYNE Lee, written by myself. Right now, just writing, trying to finish up the project. The Faycez You Know project rocking. Got three songs in it. Yes, sir. Yeah, we want to get it dropped.
Also, he's the hottest ghostwriter in the city, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
The hottest
There's
ghostwriter.
some songs y'all heard that y'all don't know that Khalil wrote them.
Uh-huh.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Okay.
That's
You're right.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Right. There you
Call
go.
him. If you want to get on the radio, you better call him.
Right. I know, right? So yeah, writing for everybody.
Okay.
That's what we're trying to get it popping.
Alright.
Yesterday.
Like yesterday.
Yesterday.
Alright. Now let's go to this character right here. This is my man. Okay, Doc. Tell him what it is, man. Give him the biz. From a viewpoint of being in the go-go business for, I'm going to give you well over 20 years, bro. You've been doing it.
29.
Broken
You
hand.
gotta be close to 30.
He's
Actually, it's
close.
31, but three of them don't count because I was getting in the game.
Three of them don't count because one year he had a broken hand and tried to play and then he had to sit down. Now, I had to remind this Bama about him having a cast on his hand. Wasn't supposed to have been playing, but came to the event anyway. Yeah. Being hard-headed is all the wet and still played.
Couldn't keep him out the go-go.
Them first 3 years didn't count. After that third year, that's when I met Bear in 1980. That's how I got in. Then you do the math from there.
Okay. So Give them your brush with go-go. Tell them a little bit about your go-go knowledge and how it is in the business.
Well, I mean, technically, watching it from the standpoint of when it started, believe it or not, I was around when it started to watch how it developed from then, how certain bands were just trendsetters and not followers up until now. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a little disappointed as to how it's played because it seems like we got away from what it was originally supposed to be. Original music.
Right.
And that's what we cater on doing our original music. We throw our original music in our set. You know, ain't nothing wrong with cover tunes if that's what you like, you know, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that forever. You know what I'm saying? Because how can you really want to play cover tunes all night long? If you're a musician, you have your own art. You have your own craft inside you. You want it to get out.
Right.
It's never going to get out if you're just going to follow. I was taught you either be a trendsetter or get out the game. Now, if you got 50 bands out here and 49 of them playing the same thing, you remember back when it was EU, Trouble, and Rare Essence, it was everybody had their own sound, their own PA system, their own everything. There was no follow. There was no, when you saw the concert, Trouble did what they did, Essence did what they did, EU did what they did, everybody did their own thing. Right now, I can't tell who's who anymore. But I know us, because we don't really sound like anybody else. We have our own feel of how we play. We have different energy. And I was told by one of the fellow band memberettes that the energy is what's going to keep it moving. And she's right. It works for everybody. You know, and this dude here, you know what I'm saying, working with him is like an old P-Funk CD, record, album, 45.
We started around the same time. You had to play your own stuff.
If you didn't know your own, if you don't play your own music, it's nothing. You know, it's cool to do some other stuff, but I got too much in my mind, in my head, man, to stay content on playing other things. So we kind of jump out there and just go. We go with this and we go with that. So my state of it is, get back to the originality of it. Put out your own material. If you got it, you got it. If you don't got it, come see us. We'll give you something. We ain't got no problem with that. You know, just like when you did your record. You know, you better wait a minute. Nigga, what is we gonna do recording the record? But you was one of a few.
Yeah.
And all the DJs that come through here, you was one of a few. You know what I'm saying? So
can I remix that joint? You got the vocal?
I'll get that.
That's before Pro Tools. He on ADAT.
Exactly.
You know?
Man, funk on ADAT.
Look us up. FaycezYouKnowBand.com. Faycez You Know Band on Facebook, iTunes. We got product on Khalil out. We have product on Halima Peru that's out there. You know, new singles, O and Show Me and Soul Swing and all that stuff out there. All original material.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And gotta put a shout out to my big boy, Belafonte Larry, because he's still in the camp. Even though he don't play here, we still work with him. You know what I'm saying? He got something going out there.
Ain't like we don't hear from him
every day, every hour on the hour. And let him know, I'm coming to the Drummers Breakfast.
Oh, yeah. I got a
question.
I got a question because I know all of them. And the ones that I don't know that well, I know somebody that know them well. I got the perfect question for them.
Okay.
Let them know we coming.
What is it?
Should I ask it now?
Tell me.
It's crazy. Okay, okay.
No, don't tell me.
No. Look, Packy used to be with us, so he used to tell us stories about Blue Eyed Daryl. Big Youngin rehearsed with Junkyard right before, so when we get there, they leave and we overhear a little conversation. Stomp played with us, Kenny played with us, Kenny also played with me with some other bands. I know Buggy, been hanging out with him a little bit over at Rick's barbershop. So, which one of the drummers ate a little too much on the break and had an ass explosion at the end of the night? Which one of y'all? Answer that question. Keep it real. Keep it real.
While the band was playing.
Right. Which one of the drummers had an ass explosion, made a mess, he was funky, and left up out of that joint? I know all of y'all. Answer the question. Matter of fact, I used to be a drummer. I still consider myself a drummer. I know each and every one of y'all at some point left with brown drawers.
Oh, God.
And staying on the drum seat. Wow.
That's my question. Answer that question first.
That's DWAYNE Lee's question.
DWAYNE Lee from C Pleasant.
Hey, you want me to tell you who it was?
No.